towards rape cases and towards victims within CID, so being known as a rape victim was not a favorable impression for me to have. I went to a new duty station. My command already knew that I was part of this rape case at the time that I arrived. I didn't get treated, I kind of got treated differently from the time that I arrived at my new station. So it really, it changed a lot of things for me. I got treated a lot differently. I knew that was going to happen. I just thought that at the time that it would be worth it.
Yeah, but did everybody ostracize you, or were there any, good Samaritan types who came forward to offer you protection?
Well, several
This computer terminal provides full access
really
to the LCAR's computer net. It can be operated both by voice
there
and
were some
keypad
agents
command.
who didn't know me, who didn't want to ride alone in a car with me, and kind of acted like because I was involved in this rape case, then I might report them for anything else. It was kind of an attitude of skepticism towards me, and because of the fact that most rape cases that CID investigates, there's kind of an assumption that the victim is probably lying in most of them. So I kind of was challenged more on my integrity, which was really offensive and difficult for me to deal with because I had a 9-year history of working in very sensitive positions and had, documented integrity throughout my performance evaluation. So being treated on a daily basis as if everything that I said should be questioned was probably one of the most difficult parts of that for me. It was really, as soon as I was known as a rape victim, then I was treated like one, and I think that's what happens within the military in general also.
Rebecca, let me put that point to you. Did you have the same experience as Myla?
I did not, and I did not because I chose to use a restricted reporting option, and that's exactly why I chose to use that option, because I knew if I started an investigation that there would be the ostracism, the criticism, and I didn't want to deal with any of that. At that time, I wasn't emotionally ready for any of that, and I made that decision for me, not for anybody else. That was purely for my own sanity. And then later, when I did report it and I did start an official investigation, it took a lot of time. I didn't hear anything for 4 months. And then I got called in again to say, hey, somebody new has your case. We need you to come in and basically redo the whole interrogation again. And at that point, I was not real happy with the situation. The investigation continued. They found out that the guy that raped me was married at the time, which I had no idea. So the end story was basically, well, he said, we can get him for adultery, but we'll defer it to his command, and they will make the final decision. And I've never heard what that decision has been, and it's been 7 months since they were supposed to get back with me on that.
Myla, the option that Rebecca's talking about